Now, today's special session at the Idaho State Legislature. Hundreds of dollars may show up in your bank account soon, and schools are getting some money too. The governor just signing a major tax cut and education spending bill. CBS 2's Angela Kernel was at the State House all day and now has tonight's big update.
House Bill 1 uses Idaho's $2 billion budget surplus to address inflation. It provides $500 million in one-time tax rebates, $300 for individuals and $600 for joint filers.
The hardworking Idahoans, the businesses, the families send more money than we needed to fulfill our commitments in that conservative budget. So we're sending it back.
It establishes a new lower flat income tax of 5.8% starting next year for corporations and people. Under the bill, the first $2,500 of income for individuals and $5,000 for joint filers would be tax exempt. The law also includes an ongoing $410 million boost to public schools and post-secondary education. The day before the special session, Republicans nixed a piece of the bill to increase education funding by 3% each year to keep up with inflation.
That was a key selling point for us. So it's the ultimate irony that a bill being pitched as a bill to address inflation ultimately leaves schools completely in the lurch, and the only group that is left completely unprotected against inflation are the children, because this flat amount they're getting is ultimately going to diminish in value over time.
Democrats weren't pleased, but still supported the major education investment. Over about 2.5 hours of debate on the House floor, the bill passed onto the Senate 55 to 15.
It signals to everyone that Idaho is open for business and that we understand that a positive business climate includes good schools.
After another 2 hours of debate there, the bill passed overwhelmingly, 34-1. Then within an hour, the governor signed the bill into law. Supporters say the education investment will bump per pupil spending from 51st in the nation to 49th.
And our results are nowhere near the bottom. They just aren't.
If voters approve the Quality Education Act in November, it would take effect January 1st. Then House Bill 1 would take effect 2 days later, negating and replacing the initiative. Lawmakers say income tax rebates should hit bank accounts by the end of this month.
Angela Kernel reporting. The governor says a successful extraordinary session demonstrates government working for the people. I'm proud of my legislative partners for confronting the substantial impacts of inflation head on by putting a record budget surplus back in the pockets of Idahoans while responsibly funding education. Now, the president of the Idaho Education Association, Lane McKinley, saying today's record education investment by lawmakers is a strikingly bold step away from decades of chronic underfunding of Idaho's public schools. Our members applaud the bill's supporters and Governor Little's leadership.
Well, there's another hot one today.